What up, what up, what up? It's Jay. Okay, so as I stated previously in my last video, I was coming at you guys with some new things, not just hair tutorials and stuff like that, but I was coming at you with some real talk. And actually, I'm gonna kind of just jump on in with the real talk right now. So, what I realized is and I'm all for people expressing themselves and stuff like that. But what I have an issue with is pretty much lack of class and just hoodness. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people will glorify this hoodness and ratchet behavior, but I feel like at the end of the day, that's not hot. You know what I'm saying? And it amazes me because people do stuff, and I'm a really good on females right now or whatever, especially females. You know what I'm saying? They do and say stuff or whatever, and then their mentality is, well, I'm a lady or whatever, but you don't act like one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I'm coming home or whatever, and I see people outside just like I see people outside and they're kind of just hanging out, chilling, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like females, you kind of just outside, you looking ratchet, you have like a bathrobe on or whatever, slippers, like nightgown on and stuff. Like that's just really, really not hot. And it's not necessarily the neighborhood that I live in, because where I live at is not they don't act like that predominantly. It's a couple, but it's not like, okay, well, you live in the hood, so you expect that. I really don't live in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I live kind of on the burbs. So to see that, it's not, I'm not dumbfounded. I'm just like, whatever, I've seen it before, but it just puts in my mind like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And then women, like I said, they always feel like, oh, treat me like a lady or whatever, whatever. But you being seen outside like that, like robe on, scarf on the head, like that's just uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? Like real women, you don't. Back in the day, women would not be caught dead outside not looking right. And I'm not saying you got to be a 10 every time, and some people are. And, that's what's up for them. For me, I can't be, I try, but, it might be times I have to step out real quick, whatever, whatever. But I still make sure I'm decent. But I'm saying to just be hanging outside, got, the doobie wrap on, the scarf on, whatever, what I'm saying, bathrobe or the nightgown, slippers and shit. Like, that really is just not hot to me. Like, that's really not a good representation of what you're trying to be, and then you want people to take you seriously. It's like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, that's just kind of real talk to me, and I'm just kind of keeping it real. Some people may not like that, some people may do that. If you do, that's what's up for you. I just feel like when you do stuff like that, you really shouldn't be offended if people don't take you seriously, because for real, a real woman wouldn't come out like that. Like, just point blank. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times, especially if you're single or whatever, you attract on what you put out. So if you coming out like that, then you gonna attract a certain type of element of person. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, keep that in mind too. Whatever you put out, it's like I always say, is an energy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever energy you put out is what you get back. It's a mirror too. Whatever you put out, you get back. It's boomerang back to you. So, keep that in mind or whatever. I ain't on no preaching, that ain't what I do. I like to observe and take things in, and I see a lot of stuff or whatever, but I'm just like, whatever, a lot of times I let it ride. It don't bother me because it's not hit me personally or whatever. I just take it in or whatever. But I see a lot, and that's why that's why I said I be coming a lot with the real talk, because a lot of things do need to be addressed. And like for real, and especially like black women or whatever, or women of color, it's like step your game up, have a little bit of class and stuff for yourself, because that's not cute, that's not hot. You know what I'm saying? You might feel, oh, it's me, I'm expressing myself. That's all good, but I say do it within the four walls. When you're in the world, when you're in the street, you really need to have a particular way of how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you always being watched. So that's how I feel. And like I said, I know a lot of people be like, I don't give a whatever. I'ma do me. That's fine. You do you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, people are looking at you and you look wretched. And I always tell everybody, you'll laugh with me, you'll never laugh at me. I'm not laughable. And I think, for some people, they make themselves look like jackasses. And like, why would you want to be laughable? Why would you want to make yourself a clown? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just how I feel. Whatever. Some people might not like it. I'm just keeping it real. That's just how I feel. It is what it is, but whatever. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you like. If you're upset, that's not my intent. I ain't trying to piss nobody off or whatever, but I'm just speaking on what I see or whatever. So it is what it is. That's what I've seen. That's what I do see. And I ain't on no bougie stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep it real. I'm not on no bougie stuff. I just feel like it's a certain way of presenting yourself. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, within your four walls, it's your home. You do whatever. But when you're in the street, it's like, come on now. Then when people look at you funny, you want to go off. Who the F you looking at? That's just so not ladylike. Like, come on now. We on our grown. We don't do that. So, yeah, just step your game up, ladies. Just step it up a little bit. Get a little bit of class. It ain't nothing wrong with class. It ain't nothing wrong with going back to the old school. I feel like, there was some ratchet sluttiness back in the day, too. Don't get it twisted. It's always been that way. But I think it was more discreet. Nowadays, everything is just put out there. So, it's okay to have a little bit of class, have a little bit of pizzazz. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be a lady. Like, yeah, it's not too many ladies left anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. That's just how I feel, whatever. But yeah, it's okay to be classy. It's okay to be a lady. You don't have to do all of this and do all of that to be respected. You know what I'm saying? Or show that, you hard or whatever. You from the hood. It's okay. A lot of us are from the hood. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't always got to put it on full blast, just have it full frontal. I am from the hood. Like, it's okay. It's okay to kind of step your game up or whatever. And, I love where I grew up. That's my home or whatever, but you just got to grow up at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm kind of rambling, whatever. It might be a part 2, but I just wanted to kind of come out there and say that because I've seen that. I see a lot of stuff, and it boggles my mind to see stuff like this. And then the children will grow up a certain way, and, that's a whole nother subject. Whole nother time for that probably. But yeah, so just kind of step your games up. And this goes for the dudes too. There's no question about that. Not at all. But I go harder on the females because I feel like, it's all this respect me. I'm a female, whatever. And you got to present yourself that way also. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get respect if you're not respecting yourself. Why should somebody else respect you? So that's how I feel. But whatever. This will probably be a part 2, but I just wanted to come on here real quick and say that, and yeah, that's what's up. It's just a voiceover, whatever, but just some general observation that I seen. It is what it is. But yeah, this your girl Jay. So when you get a chance, please comment, rate, and subscribe. I would love to hear what some other people have to say. If they agree, if they disagree, that's fine too. Like I said, it's all good. Just don't disrespect. But I would love to get some feedback on this because this is a serious topic in my opinion. So yes, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will talk to you later. Most likely this is a part 1. Part 2 will be coming up next. So yep, I will talk to you later. Peace out.